Hello and welcome to another update video about Quant. Not too much has happened since the last video, but I had a lot of requests about Quant. But yeah, basically, guys, for me, it remains unchanged, the view. Yeah, my view remains unchanged in that, and it is only confirmed by the events of the last few days. You know, a lot of coins starting to move, which is good. Ethereum, Aave, Quant, not. Metis is moving a bit. You know, we've got Optimism moving, going crazy actually. So we've got a few coins moving. Bitcoin is as well, yeah, but Quant isn't. Why is that? Well, I think Quant had its chance earlier. It did move earlier than the other coins. It was basically one of the first to move in this beginning of the rally. Yeah, could be a bear market rally, could be a bull run. We don't know that yet. We can only establish that at higher price levels, looking at which levels will get broken. But at the moment, Quant is, I think, in a correction, and it is not really affected positively by the kind of bullish vibe, short-term bullish vibe that's at least going on in the crypto market at the moment. So that means, you know, if we hadn't, you know, if we didn't have this this sort of rally around crypto at the moment, then probably Quant would go down straight away, right? That's sort of my view. It is holding okay at the moment, but I think this is only because it's in a triangle. So you will remember my view that we are generally here in a breakout, so that we will not see again those $40 levels that we had in June. We created a wave 1, an impulse, a wave 2. We expected higher prices from here, which also happened, actually a bit higher than expected, which is even more bullish. And my view is now that we have completed here within this. So this was a wave 1, this was a wave 2. We are now in the wave 3, but the wave 3 has 5 waves, and we have only now completed the wave 1 of the wave 3, in my opinion. So we've completed that wave 1 that you can see here in yellow, and we are coming down in wave 2. Wave 2, in my opinion, not yet finished. Why? Because we don't really have the structure that we need. We want to see a 3-wave structure, A, B, C. So as per the Elliott wave method, a triangle, which consists of 5 waves itself, can be counted as a wave B, or a wave B can consist as a triangle, or can consist of a triangle, and therefore the end of the triangle, which is the wave E high, that will be the peak of the wave B as well. So we don't necessarily need to go much higher in this B wave. It could really be that we're at the end of this triangle, and the next move will be down in C, into this area, which is located between 115 and 158 US dollars. So that's my view at the moment about this chart. You would normally break out of such a triangle to the opposite side of the wave E, which would be down in this case, and this triangle doesn't need to carry on for much longer. I mean, I can see here a wave A, a wave B, a wave C, a wave D, and possibly one more leg up in a wave E. That wave E needs to stay below the $185 level, so below the C wave, and it needs to stay below the A wave. If it goes above wave C, we could simply extend wave C and say, okay, wave C wasn't finished. But if we break above the A high, it can't be a triangle anymore. So for this scenario, if it is a triangle, it has to go down. Yeah. What is certainly possible is that we just have just a more complex correction, not a triangle. And in that scenario, if you have like an A, B, and a C, or a WXY, you would expect a little bit higher prices before we come down. But to keep it very simple, with Quant, my view is, as long as we stay below the 78.6% retracement, which is $212, my view is generally on lower. Only above that level, it will become more likely that the wave B is actually, is not happening. Yeah, it happened earlier, somewhere hidden in the structure. But if we go above the $212 level, it will look for me more likely that we are actually already in the breakout to higher prices. I can't see that yet. Yeah, for me, you know my expectation, which is further down. These are sort of the key levels, right? And to the downside then, The level that will confirm the breakout of the triangle is the low of the wave B at $170. Bear in mind, we've got here this ascending trend line. If that gets broken, that is already an indication that things are changing to the downside and accelerating to the downside. We've got 3 touch points on this trend line. And yeah, let's see in which direction the market wants to go. My view is that the weakness confirms actually my thesis that this is just a corrective wave and would come down eventually. I will use the green area to accumulate. Again, it's between $117 and $158. I will use it to accumulate because I did take profits at around $184, and I'm just waiting now for another lower range to accumulate. The lower the better, as long as it doesn't go too low and invalidate the pattern, but no, a little bit lower would be nice, and then accumulation before we rally then in the third wave to the upside. So yeah, that's just a quick update about Quant. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.